Today, I'm going to show you how to work with large bead frame paper addition or LBF paper addition. So here are the things that we will need. We will need bond paper or newsprint, ruler, pencil, blue, red, and green pens, sharpener. And we will also need equations or problems to answer. Let's start. So first we need to write our name. September 18, 2020. Let's write the title. This work is called LBF Paper Addition. Okay. So remember how to draw lines in your LBF paper. The first one is a line for your units. So we need to use a green pen to draw a line for the units. And then you have here a line for your tens. And then for your hundreds. Remember the spaces, the space between your units and tens, and then the tens to your hundreds should be the same because they belong to the same family. So if you're going to make a line for another family, you need to put a big space to separate the families. So this is the start of the thousands place. Units in the thousands place, you have your 10 in the thousands place or 10,000, your hundreds in the thousands place or 100,000. And now we're going to start another family, which is the million, so we need a bigger space right here. So let's copy the first equation. That is 2,979 plus 2,297. Let's write that here. We have 2,979 plus 2,297. We can draw a line here. Okay. So we have 2,979. Let's write that here. 2,000, 979. So again, it's important for you to write the comma to separate the families. And the second addend is 2,297. Okay? Now we're going to add these two numbers together. Now let's put plus. Now let's find the sum of these two numbers. Remember, the sum is the answer to addition. Okay? Let's start with the units. Remember, when you are doing addition, you always need to start adding from the units place. Okay? So we have 9 and 7. What is 9 plus 7? 9 plus 7 is 16. 16. So if you have 16, there is 6 in the units and 1 in the tens. When we exchange 10 units to 110, we should write it on top. So now you have 1 and 6. That makes 16. Now let's continue adding your tens. In your tens, you have here 7 plus 9. What is 7 plus 9? 7 plus 9 is also 16. But we have 1 here, the one that we exchanged. We also need to add this. So 16 plus 1, you have there 17. 17 tenths. So how do you write 17 tenths? 17 tenths is just like 170. So there is 7 in the tenths, and we will exchange 10 of tenths to 100. Remember, when we exchange, we need to put it on top. So we exchange 10 of tenths to 100. Let's continue. Let's add 9 plus 2. 900 plus 200. That is 11. 1100 plus 1. 11 plus 1 is 12. That's 12. 12 hundreds or 1,200. So if you have 12 hundreds, you need to write 2 here, and you need to exchange 10 hundreds to 1,000. So that makes 1,200. Now let's continue. Now let's add 2 plus 2 in the thousands place. 2 plus 2 is equals to 4. And you have 1 there. So 4 plus 1 is equals 5. Let's put a comma to separate the family. So you have 5,276. That is the sum for 2,979 plus 2,297. The answer is 5,276. And let's copy our answer here. So you have 5,276. That's our answer or sum. Let's try another problem. Let's try this one. We have 3,098 plus 1,083. The bar here represents equals. Okay, again, we need to copy the equation here. Okay, that is 3,098 plus 1,083. Okay, let's continue. What is 8 plus 3? 8 plus 3 is 11. 11 has 1 in the unit and 1 in the 10. What is 9 plus 8? 9 plus 8 is 17. 17 tenths. And then we have one more 10 here, the one that we exchanged a while ago. 17 plus 1 is 18. 18 tenths. Oh, we made 10 of tenths. Remember, if you have 10 of tenths, you need to exchange that to 100. So 18 tenths has 8 in the tenths place and 1 in the hundreds. That's 18 tenths or 180. Now let's have, oh, you have nothing and nothing. It all makes nothing. But you have here 1. So you have 100. In the thousands, you have 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. Remember to put a comma to separate the families. So your answer is 4,181. Let's copy that here. You have 181. That's your sum. Let's have another equation. Let's copy this. 3,092 plus 2,979. Then we need to make a line. Let's copy 3,092 plus 2,979. Okay. What is 2 plus 9? 2 plus 9 makes 11. Oh, 11. So there are 10 units in 11. We need to exchange that to 110. So 11 has 1 unit and 110. What is 9 plus 7? 9 plus 7 is 16. 16, and we have one more 10 here. It makes 17. So 17. 17 tenths. Oh, there are 10 tenths in 17. We can exchange that to 100. So 17 is 7 in the tens and 1 in the 100. We have nothing plus 9. We still have 9. And we have one more 100 that gives us 10 hundreds. Oh, there are 10 hundreds. Remember, we can always exchange 10 hundreds to 1,000. So 1,000. So you have actually nothing in the hundreds and 1 in the thousand. Now let's add 3,000 plus 2,000. That's 5,000. And we have one more 1,000 here, which makes it 6,000. Put a comma to separate the families. So this is our sum or our answer. Let's copy it here. We have 6,071. So 3,092 plus 2,979 is equals to 6,071. So this is all for large bead frame paper addition.